Assalamu alaikum, this is Dr. Malik, one of the junior doctors working in the FI1 department, which is the ED department. Are you Mr. Elliot Jones? How would you like me to address you? Just kidding, guys. Let's talk PLAB 2 today. If this main statement is the reason for your stress, then you are on the right video, guys. I'm going to be guiding you along the PLAB 2 journey. We are going to be talking all about the PLAB 2 regarding the accommodation, the academy, and how long before to come to UK and all of that. I'm just going to be sitting down and talking to you. I am currently in the UK and I've got some time to sit down and talk to you about it. I have passed my PLAB 2 in the first attempt, alhamdulillah, with like 2 months of preparation. All of that is something I'm going to tell you on how you should go about your prep. Subscribe to my channel because I have a UKPASS series where I keep guiding all on UK and my journey I've shared on it. So do subscribe to this playlist. I don't know if it's possible to subscribe to a playlist, so just, you know what, just subscribe to my channel if you find this helpful. I am Dr. Hasna and I hope to help you. I hope I am that angel that you have been looking for because you were confused, because that is the biggest thing that happens when you get started with PLAB 2 is you are highly confused from sources, from choices of academy, from visa and all of that crap. Trust me guys, I've been through it and I know how you feel, and that is why I was like, you know, do this video ASAP. Doesn't matter background kitna mess up hai. I don't even know where I'm sitting. I am in a random accommodation and I've applied for my GMC registration and I'm waiting for it. In the meanwhile that I wait, why not help you beautiful people that are trying to come here? I am the kind of person, guys, that I really keep a positive perspective on life. I do not like to panic over anything, and I also want to encourage the same for you guys, that if you're coming here, make a mindset, okay, I'm coming here. Even if anybody says anything negative about this journey, do not listen to them, because people are going to make you a little bit, you know, they're going to show you the cons of the situation. But at the end of the day, everything has its pros and cons, and I am here to tell you about the pros. Cons are very, very natural. You go anywhere, you go USMLE, you go Australia MLE, or whatever MLE you want to give in your life, you will always have those cons. So really, there is no way out of it. It's all on you, that how brilliantly you magnify those pros and move ahead with life with those, right? So I can give you a whole speech on motivation and, you know, being positive, but today let's stay on topic and talk about firstly the academy choice. Okay, so that's the first question that comes in mind. Okay, I'm going for PLAB 2. I've already made a video on the visa situation. Go ahead and watch that. That's also in my playlist. See, now you know why you need to subscribe to me. Guys, listen to me. Now you're on this source, you're on my video. I want you to stay on it and I want you to stick to whatever I tell you, because I am talking with experience. I have passed my exam with these decisions, right? So you can totally trust me. Academy does not matter. And literally it took me so long to just choose an academy. It was not worth it. I could have totally picked anything. All I looked for was the locations. All right, I didn't have any accommodation in UK except for this one, which is not related to the academies. I wanted to buy an accommodation, so for me accommodation didn't matter. Some people already have an accommodation and they'd want to choose an academy near to them. What I went for the exam location. Whatever was close to my exam center, I was like, you know, so it's easy for me to take a taxi and get to my exam location in the morning or whenever my exam is. It was in the morning, yeah, that's why I was so worried. So I was like, I need to have like easy conveyance. The conveyance shouldn't be an issue. So I chose Samson Academy, which is the closest to Manchester, and my location and my exam center. All right, so that is one academy choice. At the end of the day, you're going to study yourself. You're just going to make friends in the academy. Basically, every person for himself in the academy. No teachers are going to be like, you know, guiding you through it. The only classes that you get in academy are the ones that you take online, which are like 12-hour classes, which quite frankly are just, trust me, they won't be too helpful. They will be okay, fine, you'll get something out of them, but not the most helpful. I used to sleep through them. Don't tell my teacher, I'm sure he doesn't even know who I was, but like I was one of those online attendees. And when I came to the academy, it was all about making friends. I made some group of people. We practiced with each other. We do history stations, and from 8 to like 12 we used to make the most of our time there. So it opens at 8:30 to 6:30. So I was like, bro, I'm gonna be there. I don't care if anyone's gonna be there, I'm gonna be there. So I used to go there and like we used to practice. Whoever was available with in my friends group, we had like this WhatsApp group, and we'd study at home. Like we'd study a specific topic like cardiology, and then we'd go and we'd do cases one by one. First I practiced with her as a patient. Then I practice with someone else as the doctor. Then that person practice with someone, like it keeps changing so that we get experience with everyone. So guys, this is the biggest advice, that try to practice with people that are either better than you or as good as you. I'm not saying that if you find someone that's not good enough, like that's not something I want to say, but if you feel like you're not, you know, having that compatibility with them, then don't do that. That's just going to waste your time. They'll understand too. They probably don't want to practice with you either. So it's nothing emotional. Nobody's like into each other like that. Okay, you know, you hurt my feelings or anything. Everybody's just going goal pe focus hai sabka. So yeah. Then after like 3-4 hours of history practice, we used to go to the next room. The other room just had the mannequins and stuff, and we just practice on Siman, we practice on like urine dipstick and all those teaching examination ki bas mannequins are going to be there, nothing else is going to be there. No teacher is going to be there guiding you, maybe 1 or 2 teachers that are beautifully amazing, like me. I am not a teacher, but like I would be if I were there. Like some teachers would just volunteer. You can tell the teacher, can you teach us this? So they sometimes go and teach you. But at the end of the day, everyone knows like the same. The teacher is as good as you. So you'll have to do it yourself. So academy really does not matter. The only good part about the academy is the mocks that they provide. The mocks to lene zaruri hai, you have to take mocks. That is something, even if you haven't taken an academy, I don't want you to panic. You can totally book mocks without having an academy. You get what I'm saying? You can like buy mocks. And PS, I'm also taking mocks and giving timetable guidance sessions. So if you are into that, you should definitely leave me a DM on Instagram. Link that down below, because my timetable guidance is super, super, super unique, because this is something that before my PLAB, I only took like a whole 1 month, wasted a month just to understand everything and the sources I need to study from. So I will save you that 1 month of hassle in my course, where I will tell you exactly where you need to study from, make you a timetable. And I feel like that is something that I wish someone gave me, and the people that I've given session to, I've gotten very good positive response from them. I can also take a mock. I know exactly what you are deficient in. The day I gave the PLAB 2 exam, I knew it. Like I just knew what are the right things to focus on and what are not, where I went missing, where I didn't go missing. Totally understand that. So yeah, next is the accommodation choice. So naturally, once you've chosen an academy, don't think too much, just overthink nahi karna, just go ahead and pick an academy. Once you've chosen an academy, in the vicinity of that, ask the people in the academy, like message in the group any accommodation nearby. Then I went through like a whole like 3-month 4-month process of looking through accommodations, because I was very, very particular on getting my own room, and like some things that I really wanted. I know you're living in it, so it's not a joke. So yeah, I eventually got the best accommodation. Literally, the amount of time I spent in looking for accommodation, I feel like I got the fruit of that. Thank God. I had this amazing people. I don't know, I found them out by the partners I used to practice with on my phone. And one of them told me about this accommodation. Although I was looking at other accommodation, they were too expensive, or they were just like they didn't have good reviews. So eventually I found these people called PLAB 2 next station houses. You can Instagram them. Amazing. Like I literally, they didn't ask me to promote them, but like seriously, brilliant, the best accommodation with a Muslim shower. Who has that? And they have free taxi service to the location of your exam. They provide you that. Like wow. And even free airport pickup service. So yeah. And then in-house they have these mocks. So the people that are living in your accommodation be going through PLAB 2 as well, so you'll get a lot of friends. So I had a blast, because I had friends in my accommodation that were giving PLAB 2, and we were going through the same thing. We just like cook together, eat together, have fun together. So yeah, that was the best choice of my life. And literally even the academy was so much fun, because I got beautiful people that I met and we enjoyed there too. So try to enjoy your journey as you go along. Thoda sa mushkil hoga, you will be stressed many parts of the journey, but listen, remember one thing: you are here, you are working hard, you are struggling. Just enjoy the struggle, because at the end of the day, if you feel pain, you feel discomfort, that's good, because you're definitely gonna get the fruit of it. Because every difficult thing comes with its own set of sunshine. At the end of every difficult road is this beautiful garden waiting for you. So see it that way. I had days where I broke the hell down and they were so scary, but like I got through it, and I feel like those days were also beautiful, because the discomfort made me love the comfort after the exam so much. So yeah, which sources to study from? I am going to recommend you one and only source, which is Mo Shobi Volume 1, Volume 2, and all the volumes. Every volume, turn up the volume. You are going to do Mo Shobi. If any topic was bad in Mo Shobi, I just did all days notes. So this is my I'll be explaining timetable guidance if you take a course with me, exactly how to study those books as well. I also tell you guys word to word how you're supposed to study for the book. So definitely book a session with me if you require that. Sorry guys, someone came at the door. Now we don't live with our family that koi aur kholega darwaza, ab hum hi kholte hain. So guys, where were we? How long before the exam you should come to the UK? I learned this with a mistake. I came 15 days before, which was a big mistake, so do not follow that. Guys, come to UK at least a month before your exam, because I promise you, just to get oriented with the fact that you're living alone and like new people and new environment, and like the whole vibe of studying with people, and like changing your way of studying from studying at home locked in a room to like starting to study with people. That's a huge change that you will take time to get used to. Literally, when I came first few days, I got sick. I got a flu, and for like 3 days I didn't even go to academy. So like 15 days minus these 3 days, so it was like a huge mess. Some people also face homesickness. I was just sick, so I couldn't get out of bed, but like some people actually miss home a lot. So all of that change is something 1 month before UK would do well. Let's talk about the prep of the PLAB 2 examination. I'm so used to saying examination, you know, because like listen to me. While you're giving PLAB 2, don't worry about the jobs, don't worry about, you know, what people are going to say about the future of your career and GMC registration. At the moment, just focus on PLAB 2, because many times people will, you know, make you feel like, oh my god, there are no jobs, and then you won't want to, like, your spirit will get ruined, you know, like, why am I even studying for this, and why am I working hard if this is. So don't think about all of those things. Once you've made a decision to come to UK, just focus on that and prepare for your exam. Do your Mo Shobi books, study, go through all the history stations, the ethics stations, teaching examination, all those stations once you're done, then you fly to UK and do it a second time, but this time with practice and with your partners. And once you've done that, give the mocks. With the first mock you can fail, but that's totally fine. First mock is just an experiment. I didn't even know I had a mock. In like they're like, today you have a mock, and when I went into the mock, I passed my mock, managed to pass my mock. This was my first mock. And why did I pass? I just focused on the red flags and safety netting. Why? Because this exam is not testing your knowledge. This exam is testing how safe you are. And I'm sure you've heard this phrase 200 million times. And literally this phrase is the right phrase. To be a safe doctor, what do you need to do? Red flags and safety netting. So focus on that. So up to now, these are all the basic prerequisites of the PLAB 2 examination. How to prepare for a PLAB 2 examination, I might drop another video. I also, in my course, you can totally take my course and, you know, find out more about it. That you can totally book a session with me. You can totally message me. If you have any questions, comment down below. If you are unable to reach me, comment down below either your number or your Instagram, and I will get in contact with you.
Yo, why do you keep making things?
Stop talking!
Sorry.
I'm sorry. So I hope I was able to reduce your the fire in your brain that was a stress fire. I hope I was able to extinguish that. And if I have, then, you know, I feel like I am successful in what I'm trying to do here. So guys, any other question, you can totally ask me. Thank you so much for watching my video. Shafan, I hate you!